Right now, this is Sean Lennon, the host of the Fight Report. We are talking to Miranda, Fear the Maverick, UFC women's flyweight fighter. She defeated Liana Jouju in her UFC debut by TKO into the first round, Dr. Stoppage. She is now 8-2, trains at the House of Muay Thai in Norfolk, Virginia. What are you looking forward to doing next, and when can we see you perform again?
Hopefully early December. Matchmakers already have my name in the pool again. I've told them to keep a lookout for a fight and told them when my school's available to release me.
Definitely. And how is it that for you, balancing both school and being a full-time professional fighter?
Difficult. I even mentioned it in the after-fight interview. If you're not going to stick around and go after that with everything that you have in life, it's not really possible. I work so hard to keep everything balanced and schedule out my time and also use planners and keep other people holding me accountable too. So it's been hard, but I get it done.
Definitely. Is it a bit easier? Are you doing remote schooling, or you still have to go to class in person?
I still have to go to class in person for, it's about half and half. So
Okay.
Half remote, half in person, plus I teach on the side, which is remote.
Now, with the fight with Liana, talk about how it was like to not have your father in your corner for the first time.
Very different. I still fought just as hard, if not harder. It kind of motivated me to go in there and show him what I could do, because he hadn't seen me fight in a while either, and it had been a gap since my last fight, and I wanted to show him that I had improved. Even whether it be 2%, 5% in between each fight, there's always some improvement to be made. So I went in there with him still having my back, watching at home along with the rest of my family and all my supporters back in Virginia and Missouri. So went in there and represented to the best of my ability.
And you feel like he'll be able to join you if you have a fight at the UFC Fight Night Vegas, or maybe when things open up again, he'll be able to see you?
Absolutely. It was a passport issue, or he would have been there anyway. It's never an issue if it's in the United States.
And talk about, how satisfied were you by the Dr. Stoppage when you ended Liana? Did you want to get that, flash knockout, or were you satisfied seeing her face?
Yeah, I wasn't satisfied. I would have rather put hands on her to get the knockout or submission or TKO, whatever it would have been. Because there's people that would say, it's a bad stoppage, or even she was spouting a bunch of stuff about how she won the round and things, which was a joke. But, there's no doubt if I would have put hands on her and beat her right there in the middle of a round.
Talk about obviously being on Fight Island. How was that opportunity for you? It seemed like you really enjoyed your time there. Was it sort of part business, part pleasure?
Yeah, a little bit. I did my best to kind of take it easy that week and still had school and stuff on the side, but got a couple hours in at the beach and the pool and things like that. And I tried to enjoy it. It's my dream experience to be in the UFC, so I wanted to act like it and treat myself like it. It was a very great weight cut and good fight camp, and my energy and nerves expressed that throughout.
And also talk about getting the opportunity not only to fight UFC, but getting to fight international fighters as well. Was that a huge deal for you, being able to fight someone from another country?
Not really. INVICTA has always allowed that as well. Most of the time I've fought American people, but that hasn't had anything to do with not having the capability of fighting other people, so that didn't really have anything to do with it.
When you look at your career, talk about how quickly you went to the UFC. How was that? Was that all in your plans to be here at this time?
Absolutely. I wish I could have been 2 years sooner. It's never soon enough. I don't try to gauge my stuff based on I'm young or this hasn't been too long that I've been in MMA. I just go in there and try to get it done as soon as possible. Definitely.
And talk about what's next for you for the holidays. Any plans?
No, not really. Like I told you, the fight I'm hoping to have early December, and or the holidays I try to eat fairly healthy, but hopefully I'll get to indulge a little bit in Thanksgiving and go home for Christmas.
And is there anyone on your mind, or are you just ready to take on whoever they put in front of you?
Whoever they put in front of me, but I'd like it to be a top 15 if possible. I'm ready to climb up that ladder.
Well, we appreciate you taking time to be on the Fight Report today, Miranda. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, go ahead.
I'd like to thank my gym, the House of Muay Thai, and my gym from Springfield, Missouri, Springfield Fight Club, and, of course, my family back home, and all my sponsors who support me. And God, He's the greatest. I wouldn't be doing it without the ability to go in there and do what I do.
Definitely. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to be on the Fight Report today, Miranda, and best of luck in the future. Again, congratulations at UFC 254, putting out a big win against Liana Jouju. End of the first round, TKO Dr. Stoppage. and definitely making a statement. I hope you get a lot of attention after this fight and, build that momentum to your second one. A lot of anticipation as well.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Take care. Look forward to talking to you again.